Welcome to part 5 of the restoration of this camper van. There she is, painted in Nissan Prairie Gold, I think it was. And here's the windows that I installed from Caldwell's. I think they're only about 120 quid each, and totally water resistant. And I cut the channels off the gutters above the windows because basically they were rusty, but the inside doesn't leak at all. There is the opening for a cool box which I'll weld on underneath, so it's just basically a steel sort of enclosure where I can where it'd be cooler than inside the van. That's a base for the driver's seat, and the side I had to cut off the stiffener to get the swivel base in, and then I got curtain tracks, light, and then the shelf, the overcab shelf, which is a very useful space. And then finally, that is one of the 2 seats that will be going in. It's from an MGF leather seats. That is the swivel base for the passenger seat. It took some getting right because the position of the seat has to be exactly right to enable it to swivel round and miss the door. That's the full pull-out step, which I've checked and offered up, and that fits really perfectly underneath the door area. And finally, these are the 3 stainless welded tanks that I had made. This one is the cold water tank with a boss that protrudes through the floor. That one is the wastewater tank. That you can see takes the shape of the space that's behind the rear axle. And that is the hot water tank, which is partly heated by the exhaust pipe going through that big hole, and also can't see it, but on the other side underneath there is like a U tube which goes through the tank, which will carry the cooling water from the engine. So hopefully the combination of the 2 of them will keep the water pretty hot. So that's the conclusion of that part of the restoration. All I have to do now is to decide what engine and gearbox to put in it.